Let's take a look at someone who did experience some of those symptoms that we were talking about. It's about a man who suffered not one, but a series of heart ailments over a span of several years and fortunately lived to tell about it. Our correspondent is Dr. Naomi Weinschenker.
Tom Snyers is a retired forklift mechanic living an active life in Riverdale, New Jersey. But 10 years ago, the prospect of Tom happily living out his retirement years was seriously in doubt.
And I had high blood pressure, but not dangerously high where it required medication.
His cholesterol was also high. His father had suffered from closing of the arteries, so he and his siblings didn't take any chances.
After my father's problems, the doctor checked all of us, and I had the highest out of the bunch, my two brothers and my sister.
But despite frequent checkups, 10 years ago, Tom had a heart attack. Not surprisingly, doctors discovered that it was caused by clogged arteries.
One artery was 100% blocked, one was 95% blocked, and one had an aneurysm.
Doctors said he needed bypass surgery, a procedure that reroutes the blood around the clogged arteries.
But then when they told me at 47 I was going to have bypass surgery, I said, no, I'm not. I said, you go in there with the Roto-Rooter and clean them out.
Despite his protests, the surgery was performed, and Tom was given a new lease on life. So did you change your lifestyle after the surgery?
Oh, yes, I did. I pretty much watched what I ate, and I quit smoking right off the bat.
Unfortunately, his doctors discovered another life-threatening problem.
The pumping strength of my heart is, they wanted it to be 35 to 50%. Mine was 25 to 35%. They recommended I have an implantable defibrillator put in as a precautionary measure.
A defibrillator is a device that's implanted in the chest to monitor the heart rhythm. A weak heart could beat too fast, beat at a dangerous rhythm, or even stop beating altogether. When any of these occur, the defibrillator delivers electric shocks, jump-starting the heart and restoring its natural rhythm. So how did it go after you had the defibrillator?
I was doing okay. They did it May 12th of 2005, and I was doing fine.
But Tom's good health didn't last long.
I had problems where the defibrillator went off, and it went off once, and I said, whoops. At first, it felt like somebody punched you in the chest, but then as it progressively kicks on, the shock gets stronger.
It must have been very scary.
I didn't know what to do. Right away, my wife called the ambulance.
Tom was rushed to the hospital. His defibrillator was repeatedly shocking his heart, but it wasn't responding to a dangerous heart rhythm. Instead, it was signaling the presence of a completely different heart rhythm, one that didn't foretell sudden death, but did indicate that he was at risk for something else.